Hello everybody, last played this a couple of weeks ago, back today. I believe last time I played this I was ill, and right now I'm ill again, or still ill. I don't exactly remember how long it's been, honestly. All I know is right now I'm very ill, so that's fun. But hopefully I will feel better. I'm just trying to play a game, just to get my mind off it, honestly. If I'm playing this I have to film it, so I'm not going to be talking too much though, because it does hurt to talk. But yeah, let's just get this done. I want to finish up the main story pretty soon. Feels weird to be level 48 and not having finished it. I've only beaten the story once, but I've had like 10 different characters. Turn the game up. So we need to go to on gear. Oh yeah, I'm like trying to see where the mountain is. The game just tells you to go inside to go outside to a different exit. So on gear's down this way. Will we see the mountain from here? Probably. Let's fast travel. Save time.
Sky, guard you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
I mean, you're doing the same thing though. The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einorth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So can you teach me the shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you. because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew one word of power.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
What's so bad about Dragon Rend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to speak to Paarthurnax then.
You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. Follow me. I will show you how to open. Dovahkiin. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Va. Kor. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Use clear skies. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Look! Look!
It's like being punched in the face. I don't know what this lighting bug is, by the way. I've tried to fix it so many times.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Stromach, my mountain?
You're the master of the Greybeards?
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Rune shit. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak? Not until introductions are complete. Gift, Dovahkiin. You understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
The subtitles is really hard to tell. When he's finished talking.
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
See you.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragon Wrench out?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Grapers didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world, I don't want it to end.
Cruzha, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lin Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born?
I shouldn't commit to debate philosophy with you.
You have much to learn of
Philosophy is the way of the dragon.
There is nothing else but philosophy to Adova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Loskra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
I never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using Dragon Wrench, yeah, right?
Yes and no. Vik Nuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin. But this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Now the scroll, what's that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryer.
You're saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
The Lawkeeper at the College of Winterhold might know.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood
Have we done
shows
the college?
way.
Is this character? I feel like we have. I don't remember. Talk to Esben or Arngeir. What do I do with an Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Uthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Who were they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hum. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
How could an elder scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vormendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
What does Dragonwind actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran, incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
You're the master of the Greybeards. Did the others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words? How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Force.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Force without effort added. What's that mean? We're still going to take on a word of power.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Fine.
Fade in your tongue.
Ethereal?
Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Word of power.
Which calls to you
Roll.
in your
Boll!
tongue.
Get
The
rid of a
word
boll.
simply means
Sorry.
fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyak, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Arc Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Thanks, baby.
Drem Yolok. Greetings.
Says greetings and flies away. So what was this stuff? Fire within 5 breath shout deals 25% more damage. Is this forever? Oh, we get to pick one. Oh.
Look through.
Just airing the wings out, buddy, or... Wait, no, wait, come back. Wait, what? Thanks. Oh, motherfucker. You okay? I don't think he's supposed to be doing this. I need to talk to you, buddy.
Speak.
See, I thought we could get all at once, but no. Rufus.
It is called. Think of the way force may be applied.
Do I get it? Or did I exit? No, I don't get it. Yeah.
Effortlessly. Imagine.
I don't really care that much.
Pushing aside all in its path. Speak.
Yeah, okay, now we got it. Stagger 25% less than 5. That's really nice.
Listen.
Bye, Paarthurnax.
Arc Mora.
Wow. You need to talk to... I'll talk to Esben, I suppose. Wait, what else can I do? So the college might know. We'll do Skyhaven. Yeah, I'll do Espen. Don't think it matters which one's which. Why are you gonna do me like that? Just teleport me inside it.
In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew, but I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat, the sound, the roar, challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldrin, the world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not. Ah, there. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
I didn't know the scroll to get any further.
Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold, what learning there is in Skyrim, is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Okay.
That's all.
You watch, this is where I get attacked by a dragon.
Enchanting. All right.
Need something?
Fucking hate this game.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
I'm gonna put the dragon ball.
What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time.
So how does work?
We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Thank you.
Until next time.
What have you got for sale, big boy?
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
No. Thanks.
Fight well.
Fucking noise. Ooh. Oh. It's Meridia. Wow.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Hundreds of years have gone into assembling.
Wait, was I given something? Wait. Oh shit. I was in the mode. Did he give me something? Or am I just silly? If it looks like he's going back.
It's collection.
What did you give
It's going
me?
to stay pristine, understand?
Yeah, I get you. Wait, I feel like I just messed it up. Wait. Where are you going?
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. I don't care. And what do you plan to do with it? You think that it would be kept under the highest What about? I'll bring her. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. All right then.
Oh, was it in there?
Here you go. Try not to spill it.
Oh, this, okay. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong sighted blessing of the most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills should begin to breathe, drink its warp and weft through the plant matter fibers and impure your soul. Wretched plankton would pollute cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass, but are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we stuck? Morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge. Imagine again, this time but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and downed by a stone. But the stone can come from above if the bird is upside down. Where then did the gust come from? In which direction? Did the god send either, or has the bird decreed their presence upon her own mind-making? The old sight of the scrolls makes a turning point of the mind, such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me, this time you're beneath ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sided ourselves. One fond imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame-burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters burning of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers, then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stirring light, my consciousness will be as a vast nothingness. Unknowing its emptiness as a void is an unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded, and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings.
Thing on them.
I'll read that another time. Oh, we've done... There's just been too much reading, not enough gameplay in this. Oh no, we haven't done this. We haven't finished it.
I have many important things in my mind.
This game is fucking huge. Wait. I'm so confused. I thought we hadn't finished it.
Your concerns.
I thought we had finished it even. Greg, wait. Oh, it's the same as earlier, god damn it. It's a opened.
What do you want?
This ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields.
Fuck's sake.
He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Will that kill me? That will kill me. Wow. This isn't fun at all. Just so you know. I didn't realise I was still wall clicking, so I might have just ate like 100 extra things. Gee, this is gonna kill me. What difficulty am I on? Like, I know that it's like the end game stuff. Like level 40, 50, whatever. But man, I don't have the brain power for this, bro. I'm fucking ill as shit. I've had a cold the last couple of days. I was feeling decent up until yesterday morning, where I was walking with my sister to work, and I got decent. It was like 10 minutes after we left, and I was like, "You gotta go, and I've got to go back home. I feel like I'm gonna be sick." And she was like, "Okay," and she walked off. And I went in an alleyway and threw up, just in someone's alleyway, like 8:30 in the morning. So while they were enjoying their Saturday lay-in, they just had to hear some blokes just heave his fucking... It wasn't even a lot of it was just bile, because I haven't been able to eat too much lately. And since yesterday I've just felt so sick. And I was still dealing with a cold, so I'm still coughing, I'm still sneezing. And then I got home and had a massive fuck-off nosebleed, which was great. Poisonous, I suppose. As long as he keeps landing on me, that's fine. I suppose I could shout on him. Wanna be shout? The buttons just don't... The shout buttons just don't work in this fucking game. I'm so sick of that not working. What is going on? I'm literally pressing the button to shout. It's equipped. It's gone because I'm still shouting, apparently. Why is it like this? Do I have any health poison? No. Just regular poisons.
never seen such a thing.
Well, I suppose if you want to study it, it's all yours. I don't know, we'd have really discovered this. We must have done this in like episode 28 or something. I probably back then said something about like, oh, we found this, and I'm gonna be like, oh, where did I find this? I really hope I said something like that. Although I'm not gonna watch like 50 hours of footage to find out. It would have been funny though. I remember when I first came here, I shot Septimus because I didn't know he was a friend. I guess I didn't have the quest activated or something at the time. Hello.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
I heard you know about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus.
Back range. Yes.
Risen beyond its grasp.
So where's the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus. Tamriel. Nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
You help me get the other scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer.
The blood of 5 elves.
Inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one year...
In the depths of my ass, find the scroll.
Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire, hidden learnings kept.
Where is this Black Reach? Would you mind as well if I just played this character on my own? Would you mind? Like just to do some side quests and stuff? Because there's so much to do.
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Zark.
Ha!
Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
How do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Man, that's what that chord always reminds me of. The chord that this phrase starts is the same one as one of the chords from Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I'm trying to remember what room it's in, or what note it's in. It's one of Daniel's themes, I believe. Da, 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 da. Oh. Dick! What do I...
They'll know you're lost on
What do I do with this cube?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Yeah, the Dwemer raided the Elder Scroll. I keep forgetting that. What do I do with the sphere?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening.
Turn on magic.
Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
Bye, Septimus. I have to talk to Hermaeus Mora. Oh. I thought he appeared. Maybe he does later on. When we get the Ocarina of Time, I don't remember. Okay, well that's it for this episode. Bye bye.